Okay, here we go. Once again, back is Business Credit Builder. My name is Noel A. Booker Sr. And today we're going to talk about types of unsecured business loans and cards that every business owner should know about. You should already be able to see my screen. And let's just get going. But I do want to say one thing, right? Is when you're thinking about funding your business, you got to think of three things, what I call the 3 C's: credit, collateral, cash flow. Those are the three things that lenders look at when you're applying for credit, loans, whatever. They're gonna look at those three things, right? Now, if you got all three of those 3 C's, credit, collateral, cash flow, then you could possibly qualify for an SBA loan, which is the best funding for businesses because they give you a lot of money, low interest rates, spread it out over time. Now, if you got 2 of the 3 C's, then you could possibly qualify for a term loan, right? If you got 1 of the 3 C's, depending on which one of the 3 C's that you do have, then you could possibly qualify for some money depending on which one that you do have, right? Okay. Credit, cash flow, or collateral, right? Now, if you don't have any of those 3 C's, then that's when you start with business credit, okay? And as you build up business credit, then you get access to more and more money. And then you strategize what you need to be able to finance to operate your business. You have to strategize on what are the things that you need to grow your business and then how to finance it. So there's different ways to come, every situation is different. So you have to use, your creativity to figure out how we're going to finance stuff, right? Now, let's get started. Here goes my information. Once again, my name is Noel A. Booker Sr. Google me. And my website is businesscreditbuilder.us. Telephone number and email is displayed. Now check out the buttons. Got the blue button. This is how you get a free business credit consultation or a financial assessment of your situation to figure out what things you can qualify for, right? And you would go to businesscreditbuilder.us/consult and schedule an appointment, right? The green button is how you can get a free guide on how to build business credit, all right? You get a free guide, then you get in the email list and you get a whole bunch of stuff, right? Now, if you think you qualify for funding now, then you could go to the red button, which is /get funding, right? And figure out which funding source you qualify for, okay? If you go to that get funding page, there's a list of everything that is offered, okay? And now that I've grown into the lending space, if you can't get funding from Business Credit Builder, then you won't be able to get funding, okay? And the best deals, right? So you'll be able to find some funding out there, but then the terms are all messed up, right? But we're going to go over some information that you need to know about, right? Okay, let's get going. Secured and unsecured financing. In the business lending arena, there are 2 main types of financing. Secured financing, this includes money that requires some type of asset to be pledged as collateral for the loan. Unsecured financing, this includes money that doesn't require any collateral for approval. Unsecured financing. Unsecured financing is financing that is not secured by any collateral, meaning it is money that's unsecured. Nothing is pledged as collateral for the debt. If the borrower defaults, the lender can pursue the borrower legally and their assets. Okay? They do not have a right to just take certain assets just due to the default. Okay? There's certain things that they can come for, there's certain things they can't come for. Okay. Per the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, 1 out of 5 businesses fail within the first year of operation. Within 5 years, nearly 50% will have closed their doors. In 15 years, 75% of businesses will have closed down for good. Most businesses fail, making the business lending space very risky. Okay? So the lenders already know this is a risk. Most businesses fail. Okay? Unsecured financing. With secured financing, the lender would just take back an asset pledged as collateral. This helps them quickly get back part of their loss. Since the risk isn't as high with secured financing, borrowers can often get great interest rates as low as 2 to 5%. Unsecured financing is the riskiest type of business lending because the borrower defaults. The only way the lender can get their money back to get their loss is to pursue legal action. Legal action can be very costly and not something any lender wants to pursue. This is part of why unsecured financing is so high risk and why some of the rates you'll see will be much higher than with secured financing. Types of unsecured financing. Okay. Types of unsecured financing. Okay. Unsecured business credit cards. Most banks offer unsecured business credit cards. Most of them report to the consumer credit reporting agencies. They all require a personal guarantee from you. You can get approval usually for one card at the most. One at a time you can get at the most. Because once you go to the second one, they're going to see that they just, oh, y'all just got a loan over there. So they're not going to do that second one. Yeah. Not that soon, right? You know, so we have a situation that right at the same time, we get you multiple credit cards. I'm going to talk to you about that more. This is because they stop approving you when you have 2 or more inquiries on your report. Okay, here goes some business credit cards. This is the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited Card. Annual fees is 0. That's something to look at. Now I'll be looking at credit cards. You look to see what's up with the annual fee. 0 annual fee. That's good. $500 bonus cash back after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months after account opening. 0% intro APR for 12 months from account opening on purchases. After that, 13.24% to 13 and 19% variable APR. Employee cards at no additional cost. Unlimited 1.5 cash back rewards on every purchase. That's a nice card, huh? And 24% cash advance rate. Here goes the link. So check out the link right there, which is, I'm going to say it real quick. creditcards.chase.com/business-credit-cards/Inc/unlimited. And I'm going to, this is recorded, so I'm going to put this up on the YouTube so y'all can check out the links again. Or y'all can take screenshots, okay? All right, to get that link. All right, let's go to the next card. Here goes. The Chase Inc. Cash Business Card. Annual fee, 0. Hold on. What was the one before that? Okay, that was the Business Unlimited card. All right. Now we got the Chase Inc. Cash Business Card. Annual fee, 0. 500 cash bonus cash back after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. 0 fixed APR. See, you got to look out for those cards that have those 0% intro rates. That's like free money for the first couple months, right? All right. And after that, 13.24% to 19.24% cash advance rate, earn 5% cash back. Ooh, 5% cash back on the first 25,000 spent in combination purchases at office supply stores and on internet, cable, phone services, each account anniversary year. There goes I'm gonna say the link for this one. All right, here we go. creditcards.chase.com/business-credit-cards/INK/cash. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Capital One Spark Miles Select for Business. All right, this is the Capital One Spark Miles Select for Business. The purchase rate is 0% intro APR for 9 months. Okay, the other one was 12 months. This was 9 months. 13 to 23% variable APR after that. Unlimited 1.5 times miles per dollar on every purchase every day, plus 5 times miles on hotel and rental cars bookings through Capital One Travel. Okay, so for the people that like to travel, that's a good card for y'all. Earn a one-time bonus of 20,000 miles, equal to $200 in travel once you spend $3,000 on purchases within the first 3 months from account opening. Annual fee, 0. Here goes the link. CapitalOne.com/small-business/credit-cards/spark SPARK-miles-select/ Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that's a long one right there. All right. So bust that move. Okay, here goes another one. We're running through these cards. I hope y'all getting them. All right, here we go. American Express Blue Business Cash Card. Annual fee, 0. That's another nice one. 0 annual fee. 0% introductory APR for 12 months. After that, your APR will be a variable 13 to 19. And that's not that bad, actually, because you get them cards that be starting at 24. 2% cash back up to $50K in purchases per calendar year. 1% cash back on all purchases after that. Here goes the link rundown. American-Express.com/EN-U-S/business/credit-cards/blue-cash. All right. Now, this is what we offer. And this is good for startup businesses. We have what we call the Credit Line Hybrid Program. This is where we get, if you got good personal credit, somewhere around 700, right? This is what we do. We look at your personal credit. We look at the highest revolving credit line that you have on your personal, right? And we match it 5 times on 5 business credit cards. So let me give you an example. Let's say you got a Home Depot card. You got a limit of the 30,000 is the limit. That means we're gonna go and get up to 5 business credit cards. When I say business credit cards that report to the business credit reporting agencies. Up to 5 with a limit of 30,000 each. Okay. Up to $150,000. So businesses that have good personal credit or knows a guarantor with good personal credit can get this money fast. This usually closes, you get your stuff in about 3 weeks or something once they start, right? Now there's goods and bads about this. The good is you get this money pretty fast on credit cards. You can spend anywhere. You can take money out, all type of stuff like that. The bad part is that they charge 10% after the fact. So when you get the card, you can pay the bill with the card. Okay. But there's always a fee to everything, right? And that's the cost of doing business. So if you get access to $100,000, you use that $100,000 and that got you $200,000, then it might be worth spending $10,000 to get that. I'm just saying. And that's how you got to approach getting money for your business. I'm not just getting free money. There's going to be a cost for it. Now, does the benefit of me getting the money outweigh the cost for me getting the money? That's what you got to figure out, right? Okay. All right. Let's go into more information about this credit line hybrid. Typically, when you apply for a credit card, you put an inquiry on your consumer report. When other lenders see this, they won't approve you for more credit because they know how much other new credit you have recently obtained. So they'll only approve you if you have less than 2 inquiries on your report within the last 6 months, and more will get you declined. Okay? With a credit line hybrid, you work with a lender who specializes in securing business credit cards. It's very rare. Very little know about this type of program, okay? Not anybody out there can do what we're saying we can do, and we've done it. I've done it, okay? They usually get you 3 to 5 times the approvals that you can get on your own. This is because they know the sources to apply for, the order to apply, and can time their applications so the card's issuers won't decline you for the other card inquiries, okay? The result of this services is that you usually get up to 5 cards that mimic the credit limits of your highest limit accounts now. Multiple cards create competition. This means you can get your limits raised typically within 6 months or less of your initial approval. Okay. With a credit card line hybrid, they get you 3 to 5 business credit cards that report only to the business credit reporting agencies. This is huge. Something most lenders don't offer or advertise. Not only will you get your money, but you build your business credit also. So within 3 to 4 months, you can use the newly established business credit to get even more money, okay? And when I teach my classes on building business credit, it's all about those trade lines, right? So each one of these cards could be a trade line for you on your business credit. Fast. And also, when I teach you how to build business credit, I teach you how to get those starter vendors. Well, shoot, you're supposed to get those 5 starter vendors, and then you get 5 of these business credit cards. Now you got 10 trade lines on your business credit report. Fast. Okay, that's advanced stuff right there. This is that advanced class right here. But this thing works. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, and I ain't one of those YouTube marketers that come on there and say, hey, get all these business credit cards, all that stuff. I don't do that. I don't get on here and say, hey, look, you can do this too. Right? But you can't, right? It's just a step-by-step process. No joke. Step-by-step process. Each step is needed for the next step. No skipping steps, right? Okay. The lender can also get you low intro rates, often 0% to 6 to 18 months. You'll then pay normal rates after that, typically 5 to 21% APR with 20 to 25% APR for cash advances. And they'll also get you the best cards for points, meaning you get the best rewards. Okay. Just like with anything, there's a huge benefits in working with a source which specializes in this area. The results will be much better than if you try to do it on your own. Okay. Approval limits will mimic that of your personal credit cards. Now, approvals usually range from 2,000 to 50,000. You usually get 3 to 5 cards. So that means you could get up to 5 times that of your highest credit limit accounts. Now, approvals can go up to $150,000 per entity, such as a corporation. So each one of your businesses can do this. That's why I tell people, just, if you got an idea, create a business for it. Each idea have its own business. Each idea can get funded just like this. Right? So sometimes it might be worth taking those personal credit shortcuts. You know what I mean? The personal credit shortcuts, pay somebody to get that personal credit up and put you in a position, right? Okay. You must have excellent personal credit now, preferably 685 plus scores, the same as with any business credit cards. You shouldn't have any derogatory credit reported to get approved. You must also have open revolving credit on your consumer reports now. You need to have 4 inquiries or fewer in the past 6 months reported. All lenders in this space charge 9 to 12% success base fee. You will only pay for the fee for what you get. Remember, you get a ton of extra benefits and about 3 to 5 times more money with this program that you get on your own, which is why there's a fee. The same as all other lending programs. Okay. You can get approved with a guarantor. So if grandpa got good credit, your credit's messed up, go get grandpa. All right. And how that works is you would put grandpa on your business. Right. So it has to be somebody you trust. Right. So you put them on your business so that when they look up the business, they see your guarantor's name. That's how that works. All right. You can even use multiple guarantors to get even more money. Woo. No, you cannot use multiple guarantors for the same EIN within a year. Okay. So check this out, right? I got that free money, the free money edition that I usually do. And I talk about, how I learned and the guy that, gets the free money using business credit. So when he sets up these companies, his name ain't on the company. He buys a guarantor. puts him on the company. Then, um, then, um, so he has the guarantor's name on the company. Then he got a fictitious name that he communicates with companies with that's on the company. Whoa. When I found that out, I was like, holy mackerel. Right. Okay. We're running out of time. Let's get out of here. There are also other cards you can get using the same program, but these cards only report to the consumer reporting agencies, not the business reporting agencies. They are consumer credit cards versus business credit cards. They provide similar benefits within 0 to 0% intro APR and 5 times the amount of the approval in a single card, but they're much easier to qualify. You can get approved with a 680 score and 5 inquiries in the last 6 months. You can have bankruptcy on your credit and other derogatory items. So those are for the cards that don't report to the business credit reporting agencies, they report to the personal. These are much easier and to get approved for the credit line hybrid cards. Okay. Now, business credit. With all previous cards mentioned, you need to have good consumer credit to get approved. But what if your personal credit isn't good and you don't have a guarantor? Then this is when building business credit makes a ton of sense. Even if you have good personal credit, building your business credit helps you get even more money and without a personal guarantee. So there's always a way. You got, the last route is to build it up from the scratch. All right. So business credit is credit in a business name that's linked to the business credit EIN number, not your social. When done properly, you can get business credit with no personal credit check and no personal guarantee. This is something all other cards mentioned can't deliver. Okay. Most consumer credit cards starts with secured credit cards or an account that has a well-established cosigner. Okay. And all that stuff. Okay. So, so check out my other webinars for building business credit, right? So now I wanted to get through that. All right. What else did I want to show you before we get out of here? Okay, so make sure y'all check out my blog. There's a lot of information on the blog. I put stuff up there regularly. businesscreditbuilder.us/blog, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. My Spotify video podcast is doing well. Check that out. And y'all know how to get in touch with me. Schedule your free business credit consultation at businesscreditbuilder.us/consult. Do we have any questions before we get out of here? We only got a couple minutes. Yeah. Who else in here? What's up, G? Any questions? No. All right, everybody. This broadcast will be available on YouTube the next day. And check out my upcoming webinars coming up. So I'm doing these webinars that I haven't done before, right? New information. All right. So check them out at the website, businesscreditbuilder.us. Make sure you get your free guide on how to build business credit by going to businesscreditbuilder.us/free guide. I'm out of here, everybody. Have a good night. One love. It's winter. Let's go.